laws of life and death now bind us all. The fog of war is no match for the mist of fate.
And we're off! You have your marching orders.
Magic shall not prevail.
Time to break the ice.
There can be no battle till axe is at hand. And axe is.
A battle? I must be dreaming.
Yeehaw! That's my signal. Life just got interesting.
Over the field of battle, the smell of blood rises like a promise. I love the smell of serum in the morning.
No job is too big. No fee is too big.
There's trouble a-brewing. Time to brawl. It's brawling time.
Ow! Now we're in it. This is what I'm talking about. Time to mash some faces, I'd say.
The hunt starts now.
These proving grounds shall be littered with the dead. The tournament is mine. We descend into chaos.
The persecution starts now.
The fire of war is set. The arrow of war is loosed.
It's all fun and games until someone's frozen solid. Let it begin.
My shadow leaps ahead.
The war storm is upon us. The forecast calls for blood.
Now it begins. I've seen the end.
Face your demons. The fire starts now.
This augurs well for many deaths.
On your guard. The tournament commences.
I am sworn to turn the tide where'er I can. Even on this fallen field, I dedicate my powers to the lofty Skywrath.
I'm notched, I'm taut, I'm ready to fly.
Through conflict, one's nature is revealed. This beginning marks their end. On this alone of 7 plains, the final war is fought. What long ago I shattered must be rendered whole. The battle is joined like the pieces of a broken world. We are foundation.
They will learn balance. War's flames blaze again.
Ready or not, here I come.
Conflict is eternal. No less so am I. Time to shake things up and see where they settle. The season arrives.
So much for my retirement. So much for being retired.
Show me where I can do the most good.
So begins a new age of knowledge.
This is a game that two can play. Our war starts now.
Put me in the vanguard.
A quest? A quest? A questing I shall go.
Run up the sail while we've got the tide. Rough seas ahead, crew. Strap me to the mizzen when I give the word.
If they want war, then we shall give it to them!
I come to tip the balance.
Oh, Master, behold all these lives for the taking.
One little spark, and before you know it, the whole world is burning. It's fire time! The heat is on.
No foe shall stand against my mission. It has been too long since these bones felt combat.
The dark moon comes. Watch over me, goddess. It'll be a good show.
Ha! The savagery starts now. The trails will run red.
Horn calls to horn, and it begins.
Tremble, vermin, before the stony gaze of the Gorgon. Gaze upon Medusa's beauty and despair. Their deaths will be swift and cold as stone.
Let's get this over with. I ain't leaving empty-handed. Probably gonna dig a grave or two before this is done.
Look how the prey scatters before us.
Time to sink or swim.
No escape.
It's the perfect time to start a new collection. Souls await.
It's feeding time, and the hunt begins.
My purpose is clear. My target's doomed. Their sanity I'll shatter. Their dreams of conquest I'll destroy. I have solid intelligence on what is to come.
What, it ain't started already?
I thought it started.
The omniscience may spare them, but I will not!
Make way for your queen.
My list has 5 names on it.
We are coiled, ready to strike.
I find myself strangely drawn to this odd configuration of activity. Ah, gambits and exploits await.
Look at all that meat, just waiting to be carved. So much meat, so little time. Time to earn myself a bad reputation.
Much to do.
Prepare the underscape for fresh arrivals.
What a test this shall be. I am king now of all I survey. I will scatter all who gather here today. A hush falls on the battlefield.
The deep ones, send me forth.
Stay out of my way and maybe you won't get hurt, but I doubt it. Time for target practice.
The peace is broken.
Storm clouds are gathering. You had better not start without me. Draw back the curtains. I'm here.
I have waited long enough. There's no greater honor. The time has come.
Well, that's it. The secret is out.
The Marauder's road is ever long. Terror steals across the land. Let's catch this tide and catch them in it. We'll turn this tide to our advantage.
There are trees everywhere. Trees? Well, nobody said anything about trees.
Conditions could hardly be more ideal.
The road ahead looks rocky, but that's all right with me. The time has come, and will soon be gone. The bell tolls for the Lord of Trolls.
Who's ready for a fight? The first hit is free. Anyone?
Another corpse on the battlefield. Another corpse on the battlefield. We must meet this threat head on.
I fly the nest.
None may flee death for long.
I fly on the wings of war. Even I fly on the wings of vengeance.
Darkness stalks.
Let's weave a battle plan.
Ooh, now I get to shoot stuff.
I'll help my weak and puny allies where I can. The Wraith War begins! Comes now the King of Wraiths! You've never known war unless you warred with a Wraith!
Let's make this a battle worthy of my name. Ah, these mortals and their futile games. Oh, wait, I'm one of them.
Unleash the beasts of war!
Time catches all.
Oh, time for strong-arm tactics.
Time to test the waters.
Into the shadows.
Hear me! I speak for the shades!
The battle begins!
Here comes the violence!
Oh, ho, ho!
Where'd that horn come from? Oh boy, oh boy!
This is gonna be fun!
Woo! It's starting!
So, you think anyone's gonna live through this?
Not even one!
I got a lot of gold riding on this.
The battle begins!
Measurements made.
Bombs built.
Powder's dry.
Okay, let's blow something up.
To the fight.
Time for shots.